Hello, darling, and welcome back to Never Give These Losers Pussy. I am your elegant host, Divine Ruler Ororo Snow, and today's episode is Sending Me a Drink Ain't Appeasing. So let me tell y'all about Thursday. I told you I have a Thursday bar bitch, my homegirl. She's the GOAT. She's dope. So I haven't been to our bar, and we've been going to this bar since the summertime. I don't know, 6-7 months. Maybe more. January 2nd was the last time that I went, and I have to tell y'all about that loser too, because again, sending me drinks ain't appeasing, and it's also not a fucking invitation. We're at the bar. We're having a good time. We actually started trolling guys on Hinge, and it is everything. We're gonna be doing this. This is our new Thursday routine, going to the bar, trolling guys on Hinge. 1, I always come to the bar dressed. 2, I had just done a Valentine's Day photo shoot for my subbies, and I wasn't going to take my outfit off or my makeup off because I look good as hell, and somebody got to see it. We're chit-chatting, we're chilling. She's telling me about, her day, her guys, her trying to date, and the fact that she downloaded Hinge. Let's say it's about 8:30, and it's funny enough, I'm always watching people in the bar. There's a man to our left staring at me, a fat fucker, and I'm like making sure I don't make eye contact with him because I don't want him to think that he can come say hi to me at all. The bartender that is on the complete other side of the bar comes up to me and asks me if I want another drink. And I'm like, no, I'm good. And she's like, well, are you sure? Because someone wants to buy you a drink. And when I tell you, in my mind, I had the deepest eye roll. The entire time we were sitting at the bar, I can see out of my peripheral because I'm a nosy people watcher. I love to know what everyone is doing and who they're looking at. But I also know not to make eye contact with these bitches because they always want to talk to you. Even if you don't make eye contact with them, they are going to find a way to insert themselves into your conversation because you're the prettiest girl at the bar. I don't care about being a mean bitch. I don't care about telling them that I already got a man that does everything that I want and that I need. I don't care about telling them that I got bitches that pay me for nothing. So if you're not coming with 1,000,000% more, especially when you're not my type, there's nothing for us to talk about. I know it's this fat fucker to the left that has been staring at me all fucking night. And he's been acting like he hasn't been trying to stare at me, but he's been staring at me, y'all. He's been staring at me so fucking hard, he wanted me to look over, and I refused to do it. You know when someone's staring at you. You can feel the energy. You can feel the aura in the space. But sure, you can buy me a drink. However, sending me a drink ain't appeasing. And even better, I told her, he doesn't have to buy me a drink. He can just pay for this one. I was gonna pay for it anyway. Of course, she says, well, do you just want another one anyway? Yeah, bitch. Give me another one. And make it with Roku gin since I'm getting anything I want. My homegirl goes to the bathroom. The drink hasn't come. She comes back. I tell her someone bought me a drink. And then she comes back and says, hey, he's gonna buy you a drink too. Do you want one? She gets a second drink. I get a second drink. And we're still on Hinge trolling guys. And in comes the fat fucker from 3 seats down who bought us drinks and just pulls up a chair. Just because you bought us a drink does not mean you get to come sit with us and interrupt our conversation because you've been staring over here long enough to fucking know that we don't care about who you are and we're not paying you any attention. You didn't have to buy us drinks, but buying us drinks doesn't mean that you get to come interrupt the conversation. He does it anyway, as they all do. And my rule for these loser ass bitches who see women out together, who are having a good time, who think that they can just buy us drinks and then interrupt our conversations, is you have to pay for the entire bill. If you wanted to send us a drink and you wanted us to have your number, send your number with it, but don't come bother us. If you wanted to come bother us and interrupt our night, pay for the entire fucking bill. Otherwise, get the fuck out of my face. It's rude, and I bet your dick is whack. I have no reason to talk to you. I'm 100 and you're 4. On a good day. Really, you're like a -6. But you know what? I like to play games. He comes over and he starts talking to my homegirl the whole time. He bought me the drink. He was staring at me the whole time. And as soon as he comes over, he completely ignores me and starts talking to her. So much so that as he's talking to her, all up in her face too, I lean over and I whisper in her ear, "Oh shit, maybe he wanted to talk to you instead." And I know she wanted to punch me because not her type. Not at all. Not even close. But it was funny. Because you got this fat fucker over here and she's being cordial and nice and thanked him for the drinks and whatever. I didn't thank him for the drink, by the way. I don't thank men for anything. I didn't ask you to do that. And when I enter the conversation, I start talking about Mr. Big Daddy straight off the bat. Also, whole time he's talking to her, me and her are passing her phone back and forth on Hinge. She's talking about Hinge, I'm talking about Mr. Big Daddy, and we're all just having a cordial conversation. Then he starts asking my homegirl, "When's the last time you've been on a date?" He starts talking about some kind of date he wanted to take her on. He's like, "Oh, well, I would take you on an all-day date. You would have to go home and take a nap and change and blah, 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 blah." And she starts talking about how Hal's is her favorite steakhouse. If you know about Hal's, it's an expensive steakhouse. She told me her order alone by herself is $200. So he goes, "Oh yeah, that's my favorite too. Remember that for later." We're still playing on Hinge, going back and forth, and it's starting to get later. Now it's about 9:15, 9:30, and I'm like, "Hey, you ready to go home?" She normally goes home by now, but since I hadn't been there in a while, she's like, "No, you haven't been here. We're gonna hang out." Okay, cool. The guy's like, "Oh, I was gonna go to another spot and ask you if you wanted to go." And he starts telling us about MCK and how they have great food. I didn't eat. I'm a hungry bitch. I needed to eat. And I knew she wasn't gonna go. And I literally live within walking distance from MCK, and I've heard they have amazing food. So I'm like, well, if you're gonna pay for it, I'll meet you there. The rest of the night was set. I'm like, okay, well, you want to talk to her. I know good and well she's not gonna talk to you, even though y'all exchanged numbers and all this stuff, and it was whatever. She was gonna ignore him. I said, well, I'll go get a feel for him. I'll go do some investigation for you. But I'm really only there for the food. Girl, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. I'm out here to spend these bitches' money and leave them in the street. Fast forward, maybe another 30 minutes, we all end up leaving. My car was the opposite way of theirs. When I tell you, this loser didn't even look my way, didn't walk me to my car. We didn't let him walk her to her car because we're regulars here. We know where to park. We're here all the time. We don't need you nowhere near our shit. I was going to meet him at MCK or Red Phone Booth, which is literally 2 seconds away from each other. We get to Red Phone Booth, and y'all, tell me why this loser starts with, "I'm so happy you came out. I really wasn't even going to talk to your homegirl anyway. I really wanted to talk to you." And you thought that was going to make me feel good? You thought that I was going to hear that and say, "Oh, okay, ha ha ha." And his excuse was, "Oh, well, I thought you had a man because you started talking about Mr. Big Daddy." He ain't going nowhere. And I told you this at the bar. That man ain't going nowhere. So I'm just like, So that's how you trying to play this. You really want to act like you didn't just sit there and talk to my homegirl for 30 minutes. Didn't acknowledge me at all. Even though you bought me the drink first. And you were staring at me all night. But this is how you gonna play it. That right there makes you one of the biggest losers of all. Because what the fuck? Like I said to him when he told me that, if that were the case, why did you sit by my friend and start talking to her? Why didn't you come talk to me? Oh, you had people beside you. Bitch, that didn't stop you from sending me no drink. So already you're telling me you're a fucking liar. No. First of all, you a fat fucker. Absolutely fucking not. I'm not fucking no fat bitches. Especially fat bitches that are already fat bitches, and you in your mid-20s. So you gonna be a fatter motherfucker in about 10 years? Absolutely motherfucker not. No. I'm 110 pounds soaking wet. No. Bitch, it take 5 of me to make you. No. And 2, you're a liar because you was all up on my friend. You was like you was touching on her. No. You should not be putting your hand on any woman just because you bought a drink. Absolutely not. You didn't ask for consent. Don't do it. And he tried to do the same thing to me at Red Phone Booth, and I politely moved his hand because if not, I would have broken his hand. We hang out, we start talking, and I just tell him how awesome I am the whole time. That's all I do. I just talk myself up because I need you to know you could never, ever, ever have this pussy. And it's amazing. We never give losers pussy. So he asked me if I smoke cigars, if I wanted a cigar. You're absolutely right. And I got $100 cigar. Because if you're going to play games like this, so am I. We ended up not going to MCK at all because the kitchen closed. So we ended up going to Rocksteady. And he tried to pull another flex. As soon as we got there, he pulls out his wallet. He pulls out his card. Don't know what kind of card it was because I don't care. He goes, oh, go buy us drinks. I'm going to go to the bathroom. You could have just bought us drinks. You ain't got to give me your card. Unless you about to let me go to Prada, Givenchy, YSL, and swipe this bitch. I don't care. I do not care. Unless you're about to pay this rent, I do not care. Giving me your card don't mean anything. Bitches have been giving me their cards since 2012. I've had motherfuckers buy me cars, laptops, pay my rent for a year. Giving me a card that I can't put in my wallet and swipe anytime I want means nothing to me. I have credit cards from subs that I can swipe anytime. This means nothing to me. You think you're flexing and you think you're showing off and you think you're doing something that I've never seen before because you think this is going to get you some pussy and it's not. I never give losers pussy. And I can smell the loser on you. I can smell it. And let me tell you how much this bitch is a loser. By the end of the night, it's 3 o'clock and we also went to Waffle House because I was hungry and I'm not leaving this bitch without food. The only reason I came out was because I wanted food. This bitch says to me in the car while we're waiting on the Waffle House, oh, I want to tell you something. No, I can't say it, never mind. No, speak your mind, we grown. I just really want to eat your pussy right now. I bet you do. I really want to stab you in the face right now. Go get my fucking food. Like, did you think I was going to say, well, what are you going to do for it? No, you nasty fat fucker. 1, you're a loser. 2, you're a liar. 3, you're a fat fuck that I wouldn't let touch me with a 10-foot pole. No matter if I'm hanging out with you or not. Like, baby, we out here for your wallet, nothing else. And if you're not giving that up, go get my fucking food and take me to my drop-off spot. Anyway, that was Thursday night. And when I tell you, as we were at the bar, when he first pulled his chair up to my homegirl and we all started chit-chatting, he asked us a question about going on dates. And she says she doesn't go on dates. And we told him, we don't go on dates. When these guys come over and try and hit on us, they want to hit us with all this. Oh, I got this kind of car. I got this kind of job. I have this kind of money. I do this, blah, 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 blah. I'll take you here. I'll take you there. And within 20 minutes of them saying this bullshit and trying to get our numbers, they go straight into, I would love to eat your pussy. Oh, why don't you just come over to my place right now? Just bullshit. I'm not fucking your weak nut little ass dick ass bitch. Yes, I'm triggered. Yes, it pisses me off. And yes, I hate these fucking losers because they're all losers and their dick is whack. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I would love for you to join my community and subscribe so we can chit chat. Follow me on Substack to read more of my interesting stories, and on Instagram. I'm creating a gallery of me and it's making me feel very powerful. I'm so happy you joined me today. I hope you harness some deep, magical, feminine energy today and put these mutts in their places. Comment and let me know what you think of this situation. And What would you have done? Going out with a loser is probably a bad idea, but like I said, I like to play games. Can you relate? Never give these losers pussy, darling. Talk tomorrow. Bye.